top of it. That's how I get my my awesome orange glow.
Oh, really? That's what you do? That's the effort you put in to get some... I put like... I don't know. These were only like... They're super cheap. They're really good lights, though. They're super ass cheap, but they are really good lights.
Are they ring lights?
Yeah, they're solid lights. They got dimmers on them. They got different settings. I put them at the lowest because they're so darn bright. Like, it's just ridiculous how bright they can become. But, you know, we're live. And hello. And welcome to Pixel Pints. We are the only we're the only global gaming podcast that covers two great things, which is great beer and video games. I'm your host, Mitch. McWomble is out. We hope he's feeling better soon. I'm joined by one other person, and we're going to have a blast with new graphics. Hey! Yeah. Check out the new graphics, courtesy of our great friend, Mr. Raphael. We've been working on these new graphics for a while, and so it's really exciting to like show them off, and there's more cool graphics to come. This is not the only graphic, so if you enjoy watching this podcast, which we stream live on Twitch at twitch.tv/pixelpints every single weekend, you can watch us, and you just follow us on Twitter at pixel_pints, where you know when we go live each and every single weekend when we stream. Or if you follow us on Instagram and find some fun little pictures we post, that's at Pixel Pints Pod. And we also archive every single episode, pretty much. There's an occasional secret episode that you only get when you watch live, and that's when we feel like it's not good enough that it goes to YouTube or to our podcasting services that you listen to across the globe. But if you go to YouTube, you can also find the video version here on, I'm just going to look up Pixel Pints. I am flabbergasting all my words today, but that's a-okay, because this is going to be the greatest episode ever. We came up with a great game, and the person that came up with the game didn't even bother to show up. Yes, I'm pointing at you, Mr. Evan. You were supposed to be here. I was very excited, but I'm still excited because I have Burkoff joining me all the way from Las Vegas. It is an American show, my friend.
I know, yeah. I was gonna say, like, it's not very global. We're pretty local and very, very regional.
Very much like only a few hours away from each other.
Yeah.
But oh well, we make it work. But anyways, follow us on all those things if you want to follow us. But we talk about what now? McWomble is already posted here on twitch.tv/pixelpints. Like, you can comment and we will actually read your comments.
Would it have been a great game?
What would have been a great game? I don't know. I don't understand the question.
Would it have been a great game? Question mark. If Evan had actually showed up, I'm assuming.
Well, I think if Evan and McWomble you showed up, I think it would have been the greatest game of Pixel Pints history, because I am digging down deep into the Pixel Pints vault of canon. Yes, the new graphics look great. Thank you so much. All right, well, we're gonna move on because we talk about three great things. But first, we can't start the podcast without talking about that is great beer. But we are naming it a new subject now, Burkoff. I don't know if you learned this. It is now called Beer Talk.
Yeah, have you switched over on the graphics?
Don't tell me what to do, bro. I transitioned that perfectly. Are you not watching?
Oh, there it is. I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching on a delayed stream.
And you're just assuming I got delayed it wrong?
No, yeah, it looks good. It does look good, yeah.
Oh, it looks great. Thank you, Rafa, for these great ones. Yes, unfortunately, COVID is kicking McWomble's ass at this moment, so we hope him a speedy recovery. But Burkoff, what have you been drinking lately?
Dude, I haven't been drinking shit. I mean, I've been drinking like gin occasionally, but tonight I'm not drinking. I just have water because I have to be up at 6:30. So as soon as we're done with this podcast, I'm heading straight to bed.
I mean, I'm doing an energy drink to keep myself awake. Not that I'm going to fall asleep, but I feel like I need the extra energy because, you know, you are the mellow and I am I want to say marshmallow, but that doesn't work at all. But anyway, I am the high energy person. So I gotta bring it extra because we're lacking some panelists here this week. So, you know, I gotta pull it in for the both of us. So I'm doing energy drink, but I've been drinking a lot of wine actually lately but that's just because I've been going out a lot, dating a lot, which therefore equals wine, which is more
Okay.
casual in the dating world. So, but anyway, that was a great. Oh well, I'm drinking Alani, new flavor. Usually, I'm drinking the blue, the it's like a raspberry blueberry thingy, but I'm doing
Okay.
a watermelon wave.
Are those like 0 calorie?
No, it's 10 calories.
Oh, is it 10 calories?
No sugar. Well,
Okay.
1 gram of sugar alcohol, but just full of a lot of chemicals. But actually, when you look at it in comparison to Red Bull, it's pretty mellowed down, which is kind of nice.
I gotta go with I gotta go with the ones that like have the low sugar or no sugar, just because
Mhm.
the like I drank a lot of Monster back in the day, but that shit is so sweet now. When I've tried it, in the last few years,
Which
and I just
one?
can't drink it. Just the regular Monster.
Yeah, I do recommend this though. You should get it at Target. It's real great.
Okay.
I highly recommend it. Like it is very sweet, but it's not sweet because it has sugar in it. It's just
Right.
I don't. It reminds me of like high antioxidant drinks where it's got a lot of boost flavor.
Okay.
But yeah,
All
when
right.
I compare the chemical list between that and a Red Bull, it's way less. So it seems as if it's healthier, but not like obviously it's not healthy, but it's good enough to do the job. So, yes, for how much we talk about them, McWomble, I think they should sponsor us. Alani, if you would like to sponsor us, please reach out to us at Pixel Pints. We have all our social medias listed below on these brand new graphics. Pixel Pints Pod on Instagram or Pixel_Pints. Maybe I should just post pictures on Instagram of this drink, and maybe they'll just go, "Hey, let's sponsor."
And
And
Alani, don't cheat at Formula One.
you're talking about the two people that don't watch Formula One, McWomble.
Well, I do, but I don't. This season I haven't been as hardcore as I've been in the past.
Yeah. Well, that's your beer talk for the day. Not about beer, but just about other beverages. But we'll do more beer talk in the future. It's not every
Yeah,
episode,
definitely.
but we have more to come. On to the topic at hand, the fun topic. This is a game, and it is not the Q word. We are not using the Q word in this premises without the king of the Q. He is in the chat, but he's not here in person, so we can't do a Q. But we're going to play a game instead. We're going to play a game of Guess That Open Critic Score.
Yeah,
This is going to be really fun. So,
I think it's gonna be interesting because we both have a list of 20 different games, and I don't think
we would have the same
this.
ones.
Yeah, I hope not.
We might have one or two. But anyway, how we're going to play this is both Burkoff and I, well, we had two scenarios. We had some if we had more people showing up. But if we had more
Right.
people showing up, I had a list of 20 games that I was going to go through with each of the guests to be able to guess their open critic score, which is basically the averages of all the scores from all the platforms it's available for. And basically, based off their guess, based on how close they are to the exact number of the score, they would earn a specific amount of points. And whoever had the most points wins. But we don't have more than one guest. So what we're going to do is Burkoff and I are going to play against each other in an aspect of I have a list of games for him and he has a list of games for me. And we're going to go one by one, tackling these games against each other with the same rules. Open Critic. So to give you the exact numbers here, if I guess, like an example, if a person guessed the exact Open Critic score, they will get 5 points for that game. If they get within 5. If they get within 5 points of that Open Critic score, they get 4 points. If they get within 10, that's 3 points. 15 is 2 points, and within 20 is 1. If you're way off after that, you get nada. So
Big goose egg.
big fat goose egg for you.
It's 5. So it's 5 guesses total.
Oh, you get only one guess.
Oh, all right. Okay, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, you get one guess, but the score of that one guess is going to determine how close and how far off you are.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
There's higher stakes for this Burkoff. So we have 10 games. Basically, we had 10 games in mind that we're going to do because we might have similar games, so we came up with 20 just in case. But if we find out we don't have a lot of extra overlapping, we'll just keep going farther on the list and go until we don't have any more crossing over. So, Burkoff, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Ooh, interesting.
Wait, do you have pull up a flip a coin on the internets
All right, let's do that.
and just
I'm sure you can just go like flipacoin.net or something. All right, what you gonna want to call it then?
well, hold on. Mr. Liam might be available.
Oh Jesus, he might be available. We're gonna have to change the graphics and everything.
That's fine.
So just for our audio listeners, Mitch is chatting with Liam in the Discord, saying if he gets on now, we can accommodate the rules of the game and change it. So it'd basically be me against Liam, I guess.
Oh, here we go. There are the 3 dots of death. It means hold your breath. Who knows what they're going to say to you?
I wonder what people think when there are times that I start typing and I'll just delete it and then like not even say anything.
Okay, we're gonna start with He's in bed still. All right,
Oh, all right,
all
okay.
right, all right. Let's go. Flipping a coin. All right, I call heads.
All right, 1 second.
See, I was doing all this work, and you were just sitting
It
there.
is heads. What do you want to do?
Oh, if it's heads, I'm going first because
Okay.
I landed on myself. Like if it was gonna be tails, you would have went because whatever one I called. So
Okay.
I will go first. Your first game, in honor of a great show that I was enjoying the final episode of for the first season, which was very enjoyable. I was actually very excited to finish this one, which is The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power.
Yeah.
I am giving you the game of Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of Mordor. So I know that game scored higher than expected.
Now, to note, it did come out for last gen platforms and current gen platforms at that time. So it was for PS3 all the way up to PS4. Same thing for Xbox and PC.
Oh, actually, you made it.
It was the first cross gen.
Yeah, you're making it so that I don't think that it scored as high because some of those cross gen games really struggled because they were only playing them on the old systems. I think I'm gonna go with 85.
You hit it right on the money.
Oh, nice.
Nice job, my friend. I was a little shocked you got that right on the money. Holy cow. I thought when you said a little high, I thought you were going to go like 78 now. And I was like, shit, okay. But
No, I was thinking 88
okay.
was what I was thinking. I was like, it's like a B plus for sure.
Oh, I can't believe the first one you got it right on the money. Oh my God. But yeah,
right,
that did score higher because even the for that game, the PS, like the old gen version actually was still playable and really really good. I think it's because they made it for that gen first, and then they up-resed things basically and added a couple new features. Like the Nemesis system was only in the new gen stuff, but it was still similar.
Right. Weren't they going to use the Nemesis system in like Assassin's Creed or some shit?
I don't think they could.
Because
because
I want to say it was proposed. It was like proposed for another franchise, I think, and then it ended up in
WB's hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, McWomble stated the 360 version had terrible loading problems. Texture pop-in. The Nemesis system had critics cooey. No, it wasn't. I played it on 360 and it had the Nemesis system. I guess it did. Okay, I thought it didn't have the Nemesis system for the. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it did, but it was not as complex.
It was like a scaled back one.
Yeah, I thought it was like already predetermined. Like when you used the Nemesis system in the old gen, like they already paths where these enemies would go, where it was more unexpected based off of the new gen. But that's who's there, me or there anywhere. All right, what do you got for me?
All right, your first game, sir, is Fez.
Oh my God. Give it to you to name a game. Like I
Do you not know Fez?
I've heard of,
Oh, have you never played Fez?
but I've never played. Oh my gosh. This is why this couldn't be.
So this is Phil Fish's masterpiece.
Oh,
It's
by the way,
the only game he's ever released, I think.
FEZ.
Yeah, FEZ Fez.
Okay, so for the record, we have in the rules, we are allowed to go to Google and see screenshots of the game. We're just not allowed to look up the score on OpenCritic. Okay, now I recognize this game. I did not play it, but I do recognize it because, yeah, it had 3D and it spinned around and stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah,
it was like 2D, 3D.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. I'm going to go... can you tell me what platforms?
It's for everything. I think originally, though, it was Xbox 360 only, and then it was ported to PlayStation and then eventually PC.
PlayStation 4?
No, 360 PS3.
360 PS3. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 83.
Ooh, very close. It's 88.
Shnikes. I should have bet
So that
higher.
was within 5. So you get what, 4 points?
If it was within 5, I get 4 points. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Here, I should just keep a master score for both of us. Mitch score. I said an 83, right?
Yeah.
83, and it was worth 4 points. Okay, cool. All right, your next game. In Honor. Now, I'm not doing a lot of In Honors, only in the beginning. Don't worry, not of them all are In Honor. In honor of its sequel coming out next week that a lot of us are excited to go play. Including one Neil Druckmann tweeted that he had gotten a version of this game already and is ready and could play it at this very moment. And there's already worrisome things because physical copies are already gone in the wild, and the rumors are, please don't spoil the game. They had to come up with a statement because there's a lot of nice surprises. I'm excited to play it. A Plague Tale: Innocence.
Oh, all right.
Is your game.
I actually haven't played this. My wife is like deathly afraid of rats.
Oh, she will not like this game then.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, but I really want to check it out. And she's like, no, you were not allowed to play this game. Okay.
Wait, you should have played it while she was working out in the wilderness. Dang it!
I could have.
That was your shot. That was
my one chance to do it.
Your one chance.
I'm gonna say, I don't feel like it did that well. Another like B game. I'm gonna go 83.
Whew. 82.
Oh, nice.
So you get 4 points. Oh, and by the way, if they're within 5 or 10, it's up or down the scale. It is not just like 10 total. So
yeah.
You said 83. That is worth 4 points. All right. Yeah, I'm surprised it's actually... No, it's actually exactly where I think it would put it, because my only disappointing thing about the first game was the final section introduced a new mechanic, but I felt like it didn't reuse all the other mechanics I learned throughout the game. And I appreciate a game that challenges me with using all the tools in my toolbox and not just this new one they threw at me for story reasons.
I thought that was the biggest criticism, was that you don't have enough time to play with the toys. Like the stuff that you learn, the mechanics, like they don't ever really go anywhere. They're just for that segment or whatever.
Kinda, sorta. I feel like it does use its core mechanics a lot, consistently and a lot. I just feel, especially when it comes to the humans, it doesn't get as complicated as I think it will. But it looks like it has improved in that section based off what I've seen footage-wise for the next one. That's why I'm excited for it.
The sequel is also supposed to be much longer, right? The original game is only like 10 hours or something.
Yeah, something like that. I believe this one is longer as well, yeah. One McWomble wrote on twitch.tv/pixelpints, which you can do. You know, you see what I'm doing there? I'm copying Kind of Funny's phrase. Did you, by the way, before that, did you see their giant new studio? That is sick.
No.
Go check it out. It's really cool. I'm
Which
I'm not
which
I'm not as big of a fan of Kind of Funny, but at least I appreciate their new space. It's really cool. They have a giant video wall, video floor. It's crazy.
I haven't checked them out in a long time.
Yeah, they just got a new space. They did a whole 12-hour stream or whatever on Friday for it. So check it out. I recommend it. It's really cool. I wish we could do a space like that, but no one's sponsoring us. Alani, check us out.
Right.
Well, sorry, got to get the Alani in the shot. There we go. Check us out. Anyway,
What kind of content creator are you?
yeah, but McWomble said, I thought that did worse than that. Isn't there a lot of junky parts on its gameplay? I wouldn't say it's I wouldn't say there's a lot of janky parts in its gameplay. I would just say it reminds me of Stray. It's got its animation and core mechanics are fluid, but it seems to not transition very well between them to flow.
So it's triple I.
I think it reminds me of like a Hellblade, except a Hellblade I think is a little more refined.
Okay.
I feel like if the Plague Tale team had like maybe like 6 more months on the project, I feel like they could have smoothed out the rough edges that were there. But with the success of the product of the first one, it seems like they've gotten as much time as they wanted for this next game. So this is their opportunity to show when they have the time and are allowed at the time they want to get it done. They get it done. So anyway, what is your game for me, Burkoff?
All right, the next one I'm gonna pick. This is a game. It's on sale on Steam right now, and I was like,
You always pick the fucking Steam games, man.
No, all right, but listen,
PC Master Race.
Should I buy it on Steam for as cheap as it is? It's like $2. It's like $2.50. Or should I jump on Game Pass because it's a Microsoft first-party game and just play it for free? And the game is Rise: Son of Rome.
Oh my god!
This is
I know what
One
game this is.
title.
Oh, now I have a game on my list I wish I put on there. Do you remember Cameo?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That game was so good, so underrated. Anyway, much better than Rise: Son of Rome. I never played it, but I could just tell. It's such trash.
It's one of those games. Yeah, that I've always wanted to like jump in and play, but I've just never done it.
Oh god. Okay. Didn't that also use the Kinect for that game too, where you had to like stand up?
Know.
I think you had to stand up and down to like use the shield part for the Spartans when they walk across the map or whatever. Anyway,
Maybe. Yeah.
That totally got like a 73.
Ooh, you're far off. Final answer?
I mean, I haven't. There's no second guesses, but like now that you're saying you're far off, I'm thinking it's like a 52 now.
64.
Oh, okay.
So your answer was 73?
Yeah, I was 73. So I was 11 off?
No, 9 points off.
9 points off? So that means I am 3 points.
3 points?
Total.
Okay.
This is a close one. Not bad. All right. You ready for yours?
Yes.
Wait, is that game's on Game Pass?
Yeah, of course. It's a Microsoft first party.
I feel like
I think.
Are you sure? Check, because like I don't think I recall seeing that game on here.
All right, it was developed by Crytek, but it was published by Microsoft Studios.
But like Son of Rome, I just never saw it on Game Pass as like a title.
I swear to God, I just saw that. I was playing on my Steam Deck earlier, and I was in Game Pass.
Oh, it is. Yep, Rise Son of Rome seasons include the post-launch. All right. Well, I guess. I'm going to be subscribing to Game Pass again to play A Plague Tale because that is cheaper than buying the game. So maybe we'll have to stream it together. That would be fun. Okay, cool. Are you ready for this? This was my deep cut for you, Burkoff. My love and endearing appreciation for you. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I have it on my list.
Damn it. Gotta delete that off your list, sir.
All right. And you gotta pick a different game because I know the...
Oh, shoot, you know the score.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, man. That would have been great. I had picked that just for you, too.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, deleting that off my list. All right, next game on my list. You definitely do not have this one. This one I accidentally randomly clicked on. Hi Swanland, thanks for joining the show. This one I did out of like I randomly clicked on something. I was looking up a different game and I ended up clicking on this and I was like, I don't even know what this game is, but I'm just gonna give it to Burkoff.
Okay.
Galgun 2.
Galgun 2. What platforms is it on?
I'll have to Google it. I mean, I was assuming you were gonna Google it.
Galgun 2. Double P's? Is that what it?
Yes. I saw the image and I was like, this one has to go to Burkoff. Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Microsoft Windows. It is a total Japanese game if there was one.
So I'm on the Wikipedia, but I'm not looking at the scores. All right.
No, Google Images only, bro. I'll give you the.
It says it was originally for the PS4 and Vita in 15. All right, so this is an anime game.
While you're thinking, Swanland says, "I'm ashamed to admit, I pulled an Evan and bought a Plague Tale on PS5 and PS5 for the platinum when I reached. Oh, when I had Game Pass.
That's not a bad reason to get it, I guess. Yeah.
No, the game's still good, and you're spending money. It goes directly to the publisher and the game developer that made it, and it's well worth it. So go for it. I'm all cool. Pre-order to be exact. Oh yeah, see, there you go. Still worth it. What do you think?
All right, Galgun 2. I'm gonna go with 72.
Whew. Wow, that's real high there, bro.
Is it much worse than that?
59.
Holy Jesus! So I don't get any points.
765. You're within 20.
Okay.
I think 59 and 72. So that would be. I think you're within 15.
Hold on.
Yeah, I think you're within 15 points. So it's 2 points.
All right.
We have to do math this late at night. Yeah.
It was 50. It was a 52.
59 and 72. So I think it's within 15 points.
Yeah, 13.
All
right.
So actually, with that, it almost like depending on this next one, if I just get a basic score on this one, we'll be pretty much even.
Okay.
Because you had a couple point difference lead on me because of that exact nail on the coffin for the first game on the list. Damn it.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for your next game?
Go for it.
All right. This is one of my favorite Call of Duty games of all time. The single player experience, at least, because I really like the story. Call of Duty Ghosts. This is also cross-platform.
Wait, who made this one?
Or cross-gen, I should say.
Who made
Ghosts
wasn't Infinity War. It was it Sledgehammer?
No, it wasn't Infinity Ward one.
It was Infinity Ward?
Yeah, no.
Ew. This is a struggle.
But I think it was Infinity Ward after Zampella left, right?
86.
86. It is. It's a 72.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So you're within 15 points, though.
86.
It's a 14-point difference.
Okay. Shoot. So you have a 2-point lead on me currently. All right, it's time to take you back. All the way back to the Wii.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
And specifically, this motion.
What game was that?
It went up and down, and you mowed the lawn. No more heroes. You had to boost up that lightsaber by looking like you were jacking off. It was very inappropriate.
A lot of people look on that game fondly, though. I'm gonna go just straight C, 75.
That's a little too low, my friend.
A little too low. What did it score?
An 82.
Wow. Okay.
So that puts you within 10. So 3 points. You're just outside the 5 range, my friend.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm trying to like pick ones that I think you'll have fun with.
That's
But I
kind
don't
of.
want to pick one.
Go for
But I
it.
want to pick ones that I think that you would actually know.
That's okay. I
Um,
have a mixture of like. A lot of these are fun ones, but I feel like they're achievable.
okay.
And don't worry, McWomble. I got you. I got one just for you. Just wait for it.
All right. My next one is multiverses.
Oh, wow. That's so new, though. Does it have
I
a
know
score?
it does. Yeah.
Hmm.
It only takes about a week
I've
for
heard,
all the reviews to come out.
I've heard great things. Like
You
really
were
good
you were big
things.
on this. I downloaded it
I
and tried to play it
well
on my PC, but it
well hold on.
didn't work right.
I wasn't high on it. I never played it. I just heard great reviews.
Well, you wanted us all to play it though. Like
Yeah,
you
because it
were
would have
like,
been
"Hey, let's
fun.
all
It would be
check it
super
out." Yeah.
fun. Yeah. Um, give him a trick question where the game doesn't get us enough scores. No, that's not how we play the game, Swanland. We are fair people. We play with we do crack jokes with each other, but we're always fair, and that's why we are on a podcast together. That's why we got the mahalo.
The shaka.
Totally two different phrases. We needed to say that in unison of whatever word we were choosing. All right, your game, multiverses. I'm gonna go 83.
That's kind of close. It's a 79.
Okay, I'm within
So you're
5.
within 5. Yeah.
So that
I was actually surprised that it scored a 79 and not higher or lower.
I feel like it's just right.
Yeah. It's like just
Perfect score, just under a B, because it was a very gameplay wise, it's pretty fun. But I heard it takes a while to get the characters you want, so totally makes sense within context. Now, in honor of our graphics man himself, gun toting, money stealing, GTA 5, bro. Let's see how high this score can go.
my guess 97.
Oh, you just going right for it?
Yeah.
You are wrong.
What is it?
You are too high.
By
It's a
like
92.
what? Oh, really? I'm surprised it's that low.
So you are within 5. Actually, you're perfectly within 5. Holy cow. So you get 4 points.
All right. This one is going to throw you for a big loop.
All right.
Are you familiar with recent entries in the Tetris
Oh, God.
universe?
No.
Tetris Effect. That's the one that I picked. It's actually a really fun game. They did a really good job. And if I owned an Oculus or a Meta Quest, that'd be one of the games that I would have on there.
Oh, this is the trippy looking one, like you're on,
Yeah.
like on ecstasy. Oh, God. 76.
A 90.
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm within 15.
Yeah, it's 14 points.
Yep. Wow. Wowzers.
Yeah.
2
A
points.
90. That's, yeah, really high.
Oh, my God. Well, Evan was going to be here. And I picked this one just for him. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
This has got to be like a 98. There's no way it's not. Like,
You are too high, my friend.
really? It was like 96 on OpenCritic?
It is a 96. So you get 4 points. I'm really sucking right now. You're just getting these so close. All right. I got to get you with some of these tricky ones I got tricky ones coming up. So like, don't worry. Look out.
All right. So can I throw my my trick one at you?
Go right at it. Tetris Effect wasn't your trick one?
No. So, Final Fantasy 13, when it was released on the PC, had a round of reviews from PC Gamer and all those guys.
Wait,
What
13 was with Lightning,
was the
right?
first? Yeah, the first one with Lightning. It was
Jesus.
the
You said
fallacy
for
of
PC?
for PC. Yeah. So when it came
When
out for PS3, Xbox 360, it was early in the gen. It actually scored really high. But the PC version, what do you think it scored?
how much later did it come out?
Um, Quite a bit later. Let me see. So it was originally released 2010. The Windows version came out in 2014.
Oh, it's got to be like a 62.
Is it 52?
Oh, wow. I almost said 54. Wow. Wow. So I'm with 10, 3 points. Not bad. I knew it was going to be low because like it's just
Yeah.
it's so archaic at that time when you like compare that time difference. It's just not even.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think it's probably the weakest Final Fantasy game.
I
Um,
like the combat system though.
the combat's not bad.
I like how you
Yeah.
we switch um, the, the jobs instantly. I liked
No,
that.
that was that. I thought that was 10 too. You could do that in 13.
Well, it was more like you wrote like yeah, you did what they call paragon shifts.
Oh, right.
And it
Okay.
was like
Yeah.
it does change the job of the role of each player, and then you can just kind of flip between them of like, oh, that person was attacking. Well, let me make them a healer really quick. All right, paradigm shift. So
Right,
you're
right.
playing defensive instead of attacking. And it's
Well,
like
and you had to you had the
you had like a
you could do.
bar, and then you could like auto put in the commands you
I was gonna
wanted.
say you had like the macros
Yeah,
where you could
I
like
liked that.
yeah.
Yeah, I really liked that. Like I really liked that combat system. I wish it was more. Like that's why I like Final Fantasy VII Remake so much. Like I feel like it marries the two so well. Like you can slow down, pause for strategic reasons, like you can with the macros, but that were happening during that game. But then yet it still feels like an action game if you want it to.
Okay.
So like it in that way. Still haven't played it, but whatever. I'm going to the baitiest bait of all,
Beatty's bait.
Cyberpunk 2077.
This one's tough because I feel like didn't a lot of people re-review it after they released like major patches and stuff?
I don't know. Did they?
Um, I seem to recall that, but that might not be true. Um, I'm gonna go with 77.
76.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
I was like Cyberpunk 2077. Let's just throw that out there. Let's go middle of the road 77.
God damn it! I'm gonna lose. You're doing so. You're
I'm actually doing well.
You're
on one of
doing
these.
really well.
I
Yeah, you always
do
lose in these.
horrible.
Yeah, in these types of games you suck. But don't worry, I got a very bad curveball for you. That was my next one, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
We'll see what you get on that one.
Now, BioWare, we were expecting big things out of this game, but it didn't quite deliver. Anthem.
73.
Ooh, 61.
Oh my god. God damn it! You're picking some low scores, bro.
I know. Well, those are the fun ones.
All right, you ready for this? Here's my curveball.
All right.
Fast and Furious Crossroads. That
That's got to be like.
came
That's
out
got
last
to
year.
be. It's got to be deep. That's got to be.
Who knows? It could be.
That's a-
Could have reviewed well. You don't know.
It's it's in the 40s. That shit's like a 46.
It's a 38.
Oh my god.
So you're within 10. Yeah, you're within 10. That gives you 3 points. God damn it! I thought you would guess a little higher. Like, oh, maybe at least a 50. But no,
No way.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I remember this. I remember how bad this looked when we saw it at the Game Awards. Let me go look this one up.
Yeah, everybody thought it was like a joke, like it
A
wasn't a
last
real
gen
game.
game, yeah. It was so bad.
Oh man.
What do you got for me?
All right, I'm gonna go something a little more
Was
prominent.
it delisted? I don't know, but it had a sorry. Swanland says was it
Swanland, yeah,
Crossroads delisted? I'm not sure. To be honest, it's listed on OpenCritic, so it at least probably isn't now. I don't know, or it wasn't at the time enough to review the damn thing.
yeah. All right, so my pick's gonna be a pretty popular game in the franchise. It's my personal top favorite. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Mm. 88.
Close. 85.
So that's 4 points. Okay. Well, sticking on the Ubisoft train,
All right.
Watch Dogs Legion, playing the grandma herself.
This one. So, all right, there was Watch Dogs, which took place in San Francisco.
No,
right?
no. That was the second game. This one is the one that took place in London.
Right. Okay. Trying to think. So there's 3 games in this series. There's the first one, the What was the second one called?
Watch Dogs 2.
It was just Watch Dogs 2.
And this one was Legion. So I'm assuming
Legion.
this one was supposed to be like their game ever evolving forever, and then it just didn't pan out.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype surrounding it.
Well, you got to play as a freaking grandma.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 81.
Oh, you're pretty off there. 74.
Really? Oh, I didn't realize it was that low.
Yeah, it did not do very well. I think a lot of them credited it for like good ambition,
Right.
but missed the mark on a lot of areas where it was very generic comparative to like having that complex of systems.
Right.
74 and an 81, that's a 10, or is that 15? No, that's just
74 and 81 is
within 10.
6, yeah.
Cool. Your turn, my friend.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to pick Rayman Legends, another Ubisoft game.
94.
Pretty damn close. 90. Scored high, but not quite that high.
So 4 points. Cool. All right, you ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
McWomble, better be listening. This is made by my favorite studio of all time. It is one of the greatest franchises ever in the history of video games. My personal favorite until the end of this year. Some say this game was the greatest title ever to come out of Todd Howard's head.
What?
But so great that he had to walk away from the title to work on Starfield, which is my most anticipated title for next year until the end of this year. Fallout 76.
Ooh, this got horrible reviews too. It was a bad game. And Todd Howard, I don't think worked on it. It was Rich Vogel.
No, if you didn't read the story, we talked about this. I think you were on the show that week too. Todd Howard walked away from working on the title to work on Starfield.
That's when they gave it to
Yep.
Battlecry.
Yep.
Um,
They said he basically abandoned the titles. I think the way that the article described it.
okay, I'm gonna go 68.
Oh, you give it too nice of a score, my friend. It is a 53.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's a whole.
I remember it didn't have any story or anything. Like they just threw you in the world and it was like, all right, have fun.
That's a whole 15 points off. Whew.
Oh, do I get nothing out of that, or I get 1 point?
You get 2. You're within.
Okay.
You're within 15.
Within 15. All right.
So
All right. Let's see.
doesn't
I don't even
deserve
know-
that score. The game's great. Game's greatest game ever made.
I don't know if you even know this game.
Oh Jesus.
Go.
Go for it.
Bound by Flame. This is a spiders game. So spiders has their Technomancer and Greedfall, right?
When did this come out?
I think it was 2013 or 2014.
What?
But Bound by Flame was sort of their version of like a Dragon Age or something.
Mm, 68.
Kind of close. It was a 56.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good game. I remember I bought it and returned it like the same week.
So I was within 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, it sucked, Swanland. Oh yeah, Swanland, if you want to take a crack at these after we guess, go for it. I'd love to hear what you think the score is too while we're playing this game. As long as you do it after we put our number in. So as soon as we put we say our number, feel free to shoot it in the chat. I'd love to see what you thought it was too. Time to play the best first-person story game ever in a shooter. Titanfall
Okay.
2. I told you I was getting some deep cuts here in the Pixel Pints ethra of games we talk about.
Yeah.
How much do you know how much the games we love?
Titanfall 2 87.
God damn it.
Is that what it
It's
is?
perfect.
Nice.
2 perfect scores. What?
Nice.
Not fair. It's not fair. It's not fucking fair.
All right, your next game. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Switch. This is the remake one that looks like
88.
87.
Oh, I was going to guess 87 first and I changed my mind. Oh,
So you're one off.
oh, that kills me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I almost had my first perfect game. Damn it. Time for a game. Oh, 85. Yeah, you were close. See, we're in between. No?
Yeah.
Anyway. Time for a game. With werewolves, Tesla, and London.
Is this order?
This is the Order 1886.
Ooh, interesting. I want to say that this did not score very well. I know we talk very highly of it, even though it's a very
Still a great
world.
game. You all should play it.
It's a very static world.
It's a great game.
You don't do a whole lot other than some corridor shooting.
But it's a great. I like the story. The plot's good. I like it.
The story is good. The game looks fucking amazing.
The game still looks gorgeous for an early PS4 game. I played it recently.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
I haven't played it on PS5. I wonder how it'll look on PS5.
Are they doing any upgrades to it?
Oh,
Any next gen patches?
I'd have to check.
78.
Oh, you're way too high, my friend.
Really? It did worse than that?
62.
Wow. Surprised it scored that low.
Again, you're within 15. Oh, wow. 68. Oh, you were close, my friend. You were closer than Burkoff.
Much closer than that, yeah.
This is the second time you were within 1 point of just getting 1 point instead of 2. This is the difference between me winning and you winning. Is you're getting these 2-pointers instead of the 1-pointers. Actually, none of us. I'm very proud. None of us have gotten 1 point. So we've all been within at least 15. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what's mine? Go for it.
All right. I'm not sure if you know this game either. Race the Sun. So this was a indie game. It was a PS Plus game that you could get. I have in Steam. I think I have like 40 hours in that game.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see images. 84.
Close. It was 79. So you're 5 points off.
Okay. I guess 72. A little too low. Here we go. My first title I worked on in the games industry, The Last of Us Part 1.
The remaster, the one that just came out?
My first title I worked on in the games industry, The Last of
right,
Us
yeah.
Part 1.
Part 1. Because they changed the name of it. That's right. This is some high, ridiculous score, too. It's like, I'm going to go 98.
Oh, wow. You are off. 88.
Okay.
You said 98.
I'm surprised I'm surprised it scored as low as it did.
When looking at the scores, it Powerball number 94. To be honest, when you look at like the other remakes
and remasters.
No, specifically remakes. I compared it to like looking at the Shadow of the Colossus remake. It did around the same score.
Okay.
So I appreciate the journalists at least being, fair in regards to being fair across the board for remakes of titles. So what was it? Well, yeah, because we had Final Fantasy VII Remake got like an 88 too, didn't it?
Yeah, it was 88.
Yeah, so it's across the board. It's pretty like remakes of pretty much general. As long as they're still good games, they're still getting the same score.
Makes sense. Like, yeah, just dock it a little bit for we've already experienced this story.
Right.
Yeah.
I think probably Final Fantasy VII Remake had more potential to be higher because it wasn't a 1-for-1 in regards to like they did change the story in Final Fantasy VII Remake compared to like Shadow of the Colossus. They didn't change a damn thing, but that's fine. It was still a good game. All right, my turn. I mean, your turn for me.
Yeah. All right. Astral Chain.
I played this one. I played this one. Yes.
Rafa loves it.
I liked it too. I thought it was pretty darn good.
He put probably 50 or 60 hours into it.
The plot is not very good, but I think the mechanics is great, and I had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Swanland, I can't comment on the project I worked on just for my own safety, for my job. So, like, I can only comment what was in the public domain, and I am very careful what I comment on in general. So I can't answer your question, unfortunately.
Astral Chain.
I know the story was pretty bad though. Like, I'm now starting to like think back and be like, oh, that game could have been so good.
Right.
77.
87.
Oh, way higher than I thought.
Yeah, you're 10 points off.
Wow. 82. Yeah, you thought bigger than I did. All right, here we go. A game that is no longer in service, but there's a rumor that it is coming back on service.
What is this?
It is the monster hunting of Evolve.
Oh, that's Turtle Rock, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. God, yeah, I've wanted to play this game so bad. It was funny, like, for months after that game came out, my wife would see it on the shelf at, like, GameStop or whatever, and she'd pick it up, and she's like, don't you want to play this? I'm like, no.
Don't you want to play this?
I'm like, I did, at one point, but I'm going to go 65.
Oh, you're too low, my friend.
Too low.
73.
It scored better than I thought.
So you're within 15. 2 points.
All right.
This might actually be a lot closer than I thought. Actually, looking at this now, I have a lot more 4s than you, but you have a few 5s in there.
I've only got, let's see, 1.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about the points. We'll get there. We're gonna leave it up. But I'm just first glance, I'm like, oh, this is actually gonna be closer than I thought.
Okay. No, but like the number of games that I have left. So I think we're going to do all 20 of our games.
Nope, we missed one. because we both have Final Fantasy VII Remake, so
All
it'd be
right.
19.
19 each.
I mean, I guess we could come up with another one.
Right. All right. Far Cry 5.
Ooh.
This is the one that got all the controversy before it released, and then it turned out, no, it's just another Far Cry game.
Wait, was this the country one, the Midwestern one?
Well, yeah, you're in Montana, and
Yeah,
you
Montana.
have to kill the religious cult.
83.
Pretty damn 82.
Ah!
So you're
Off
one
by
off.
one again. Ah. These are killing me here. All right. Keith, this one's for you.
75, Swanland said.
Oh, God.
Not a bad pick. Yeah, but
That's a little too low. Every Far Cry game just was a little bit above 70, a little above 80. If it was bad, then it's that 75.
yeah.
Just for you, Keith. What game does Keith talk about all the time?
The Witcher Thronebreaker.
Heck yeah, he does, and that is our game to guess.
This was
Sorry,
This was,
and we should rephrase that. It is called Thronebreaker, The Witcher's Tale.
Oh, okay. All right.
Gotta give it its credit.
Yeah, I tried with that game. I couldn't make it. I did. It's not a bad game. I didn't really get into Gwent in 3 though. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yes, that is the adventure one.
Yeah,
Swanland.
I think I'm gonna go. I think it scored higher than I thought. I'm gonna go 82.
Ooh, you're close. It's an
Is it?
85.
Okay.
So that's 4 points.
All right. Are you a Mike Bithell fan at all?
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know who Mike Bithell is?
Nope.
Well, the game that he's known for was Thomas Was Alone. You basically play as, it's a platformer game where you play as a block, but the narration aspect of it was like the big thing.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Is that the game you're telling me?
Yeah, Thomas Was Alone. That's the game.
Oh my god. All right, let me see. Thomas.
He also did Volume. I think it's still exclusive for PlayStation.
When did this come out? It's PS4, right?
Thomas Was Alone came out in 2013 or 2014, I think.
77.
Pretty close, 79. So 2 points off.
It's automatic 0 if you don't know the game. That's funny. All right. Here you go. A famous franchise that was a dark horse, or could we say a dark cider? Darksiders 3.
Ooh, 3. I know this one didn't do as well because it's not the same team. Although they did get the artwork to look pretty damn close to Joe Mad's, which I was surprised by. I'm gonna go with a straight 80.
An 80?
Yeah, straight 80.
Whoa. You are really off, my friend.
How bad was it?
Oh, Swanland, you're way closer, bro. It's a 68. It's a
Wow.
68.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So you were off by like... Oh, man.
I didn't think it did that bad.
15 points.
It did really bad. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't... I even played it. It wasn't that good.
No, I played. I don't think I played 3 at all. I played Genesis though. That was the top-down, like Diablo style one they came out with.
I love Darksiders 3, but yeah. You get it. You get it. It was super rough. Yeah, it was. Game's okay though. It's okay. The combat system's fine. It's just it's a very double A game.
Yeah. Okay. You ready for your next one?
Go for it.
Battlefield 4.
I feel like that one was liked a lot more than the other ones.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 did pretty good. It was pretty high on the hype tree.
Battlefield 4.
But it might not be what you think it is.
Well, don't say that. I'm just gonna go straight 80.
This is 79.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm off by 1 with all of these. Damn it.
You're getting pretty close. Yeah, I think our scores are going to be really, really close.
I decided to pull from a franchise that we both enjoy very, very much. In a game we both have finished. We even talked about it on the podcast a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Yakuza Kiwami.
I don't know how they score. I've never bothered to really. Evan is the only review
That's
that
what
I really
that's
need.
what I felt like you didn't do. So that's why I was like, oh, let me pick a game he's played, but he probably doesn't know any region
I
of what
don't
their
know.
scores are like.
Yeah, I have no idea what they score as. I don't think it really matters to the people that play the games either.
Yep.
Once you're in, you're in. That's it. You're just a fan of the franchise. Shit. 82.
Oh, sorry. Swanland. Yes, it's the remake.
Yeah, Kiwami is extreme is what the translation is.
You said 82?
82.
That's your third in a row.
Perfect.
Third perfect. God damn it.
I feel like they're high enough that like anybody who's
Yeah, they're just over 80. All of them are
Yeah.
just above 80. They're like 82s and 83s.
nice. All right, you ready for yours?
Go for it.
All right, so there's a big controversy over the third entry that's coming out because of the decision to not have the same voice actor. But the first game in the series, Bayonetta, how did it score?
89.
85.
Ah. Still within 5 though.
Yeah.
I knew it scored really high. I knew it was like really close to getting 90s.
Yeah.
All right, here's a curveball. It's a game that we all know, but like I don't think you know how it scored. Cuz like it's very this game was probably the hardest one to probably score as a journalist. Dreams.
Well, yeah, if they just said this is a game engine and they weren't so freaking nebulous about what the hell it was. I want to say it's still got like really high reviews though, because everybody that played it was like, "Oh, this is the greatest thing ever." But maybe not. Maybe it didn't do that well. I'm gonna go with a straight 80.
You are low, my friend.
Low. Okay.
It is a 90.
Wow. All right.
So you are within 10. Wow. Swanland got closer. He had a 91. But unfortunately, we are playing Bob Barker rules. You went too high, you lose. All right.
I've only got 2 left, so it means you
Oh, you have 2 left?
somehow, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I was looking up another one just in case, so I will pick that one right now while you're telling me which one.
All right, Thief 2014.
Oh my god, I almost picked this one. I thought about it. I did think about it. Oh my god. I remember this game, except I never played it because I was like,
never played it either.
I had
Yeah.
zero interest in this game, but I was like, oh, this is a interesting thing. It was probably like a 78.
No, 65.
Ooh. Oh,
Within 15.
that's saucy. That is
Yeah.
saucy. Oh, yuck. That's disgusting. 65. Oh, God. Um,
Yeah, 65 was it? Yeah.
no, see, see, Swanling can get the score right, but I can't get a perfect one. I got
Yeah.
2 more chances at it. Sorry, hold on. Just put it in my title, so I have one. Okay,
I have one left after you do this next one.
perfect. And I'll I have 2 more left, so this will be perfect. Um, I had to pick a Microsoft game. You know,
Okay.
I felt like I was leaving Microsoft out of the blue, out of the loop. Halo Infinite. I thought of picking Halo 5 Guardians, but I decided to go with Halo Infinite.
Halo 5, I don't feel like it did that well. I feel like everybody hated the story.
Do you want to do like for fun, guess Halo 5s before you do Halo Infinite?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 72 with Halo 5.
I think that was low. But first guess your next game and I'll tell you the score of the other one.
All right, so for Halo Infinite, 83.
You are low. You would have been better guessing Guardians because Halo 5 Guardians got an 84.
No, because I just said 70 something, didn't I?
I know you would have been better guessing that score for this Halo Guardians instead because Halo Infinite got an 87.
Oh wow, it did higher than I thought. Okay.
Yeah. So you said 85 for this one?
No, I said 81 or 82.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you said 85. My bad. Oh no, I'm sorry. You said 83. That's what it was. You said 83, which that
Okay.
puts you within 10.
Well, wait, what was it? 80. What's the actual score?
87.
87. I guessed 83.
Oh, that's within 5.
Yeah.
Yep, 5. Perfection. Not trying to cheat. This is why we say the scores out loud so we can catch ourselves.
Both sucked, laughing my ass off. That's what Swanland said.
Both sucked. Yeah.
Infinite was good. It just was too samey.
It's
It was the same freaking
fine.
environment.
It's just fine. It's not
It's just-
bad. It's not good. It's not great. It's just fine. I think that score's too high though. They were giving it way too much the benefit of the doubt on that one. I honestly, Halo Infinite, in my opinion, should be like a 78. Mechanics are good, but it has no depth to anything.
The multiplayer is a lot of fun.
But I mean, they're offering a lackluster campaign.
Sure.
Worse than any other Call of Duty I played in a while.
He says, I think Titanfall 2 spoiled me.
It
Yeah.
spoiled us all.
For sure. Yeah, Titanfall 2 is a much better first-person shooter, for sure. All right, my last game for you.
Oh,
Mitch.
this is your last one. I thought you said you had 2 more.
No, this is the last one that I have.
Well, look up one more after this because I have one more.
One more after. Okay.
So do this one, and I'll let you.
Zoo Tycoon.
Oh my god, the original?
I think so. I didn't know there was more than one Zoo Tycoon.
I don't know. Is there more than one Zoo Tycoon? You gotta tell me this. You picked this game.
It was a random one. So I don't really know a whole lot about it. I know that like these games do well.
Well, there's a Zoo Tycoon 2, so which one is it?
This is the first one.
Oh my god.
It would have been 2013 or 2014.
73.
69. So you're within 4.
All right, do you have a game?
I don't want to pick anything like just came out. You have another one for me though?
I do. in honor of one of our friends from another podcast. He didn't work on this title. He worked on the previous title.
Okay.
South Park, The Fractured Butthole.
Oh, this is not the super. No, this is the superhero one. This is not the fantasy one.
Mm-hmm.
I played the fantasy one. I haven't played Fractured Butthole. I did like Stick of Truth though. Stick of Truth was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go 89.
The Fractured Butthole actually did worse than the Stick of Truth. The Stick of Truth did an 86.
Okay.
The Fractured Butthole, it's all about the syllable. The emphasis on the right syllable.
Right.
Did an 82.
Okay.
So that is within 10.
Yeah, it's within 10.
All right. Final one. And
my last game for you, Mitch, is Steel Rising. This is the new one from Spiders.
Oh, that weird one.
It's like the Victorian era.
The French one.
Yes, yeah.
68.
71. So close.
All right. So I just need to do some magic really quick with. All right, Swanland, since you are listening to this podcast and you are in the chat and you're pretty active, I will give you a guess of who you think wins as I do the auto adding of all this stuff. Which now I got to try to remember how to do that with Excel.
Well, if you just do equals sum and then open
That's what it was.
Yeah. Then do a range.
Yep. It's D3 2.
He's gonna guess that I won. I think that I won too. So I had 3 that I hit like perfect right on. Got full 5 points for. There was a few that I was way off though.
Okay, it just didn't work on Excel, so I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way with a calculator.
All right, so I have what I think is your score if I was keeping track correctly.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, so Burkoff, you had 5 plus 4 plus.
Do you have it on Google Sheets?
No, I have it on just Excel.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say if you had it on Google Sheets, you could shoot me a link and I'd do it for you real quick.
Plus 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4. Oh, this is the worst part. If I lose track of where I am. Okay, stupid. All right, let me try this one more time. I'm trying to.
Swanland, we were using OpenCritic instead of Metacritic. I think
plus.
OpenCritic's much better than Metacritic. That's my personal preference.
Yeah,
they also aggregate the scores across all platforms instead of dividing or separating them out.
Oh, that's what I did.
Oh, explains the Cyberpunk score. Okay.
Oh, of how low it was?
No. Well, let's see what the Metacritic is for Cyberpunk.
Okay, there we go. Now I figured it out. All right. So I just got to do that for E instead of... Oh, no. F.
Yeah, okay. So the Metacritic for Cyberpunk is 86.
Oh, shit. What? No. Oh, I know what I did. I think the score is tied.
No. What do you have? 67 for both of us.
Let me just. Sorry, I had it and then I messed it up. So just give me 1 second. I have it. I did have 67 for you for your first score. Let's go, and that is D2 all the way down. So you had 67. And then for me, equals sum. And then I just have to add these things, F2 and moment of truth.
Dun dun dun.
It is a tie. 67 to 67.
Yeah, 67 is what I had for you. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
We don't have a winner. This can't stand. Swanland. If you're still in the chat, you can give me a yes or no to this. Pick a game for me and Burkoff on Open Critic.
Oh yeah.
Can you pick one game for us on Open Critic, and we will try to guess, and that will be the final one based off our same rules.
Be the deciding factor.
Be the deciding one for us. Can you do that for me? Just give me a straight up yes or no.
Deadly Premonition.
Oh Jesus Christ! Wait, is that has to be an Open Critic game? Is that just out?
I think there was a remake or a remaster that they just put out.
Are you talking about that one for Switch?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Obviously, we can't look at the scores, but I'm gonna go to Wikipedia.
Yeah, I was just gonna work.
Date.
Yeah, I think it came out in 2020 because I was covering it with Shane on Sifted.
2019.
Wait,
so,
okay,
yeah.
wait, which one? One or two? You got to pick though, Swanland.
I think he means the first one.
No, he said let's do the sequel.
Oh, the sequel.
But as long as it has an Open Critic score, I'm satisfied. Okay, one then. Okay, so the first one. Okay.
Okay.
Deadly Premonition 1. That came out in 2019. Shoot, we both can't. Well, we can't influence each other. So why don't you
shoot?
Nope, I got it. No, I got it. We're both going to type it in the chat and hit enter at the same time, and then we'll read it out loud.
In our chat or in
the chat with Swanland.
In the chat with Swanland. Okay.
So let me know when you have your guess, and then we'll hit enter at the same time. That way, and then I'll read it out loud for our listeners and viewers so they know what it was.
Okay, I got mine. 1, 2.
Oh no! I still have to put my number down.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
You got it.
Yep.
You got your number.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Wow, it's different numbers.
All right.
Okay,
so I picked 79. Mitch has got 54.
Swanland, what's the number?
We're waiting for Swanland to pull it up on Open Critic.
We could just look it up ourselves, but I like this way because the anticipation's killing me.
Suspense is killing.
This is what happens when you interact with us live on twitch.tv/pixelpints, which you can do every single weekend.
Sorry, I'm on mobile. All right, okay, so we got to look it up.
Wait, no. Fine. Let's see.
Was it Origins? Deadly Premonition Origins?
Let me look it up.
Is that what the remake was called? Or the remaster?
Well, there's definitely Premonition 2 Disguise Origins.
Perception.
Yeah, Origins I think is the Switch name. Yep, Origins. Yep.
Origins. All right, so it's all right, yeah. 68. So I had, what did I guess?
79.
79.
So you're
I'm 11
19.
off.
You're
I'm 11
you're
off.
11 off.
And you guessed what? 52?
54.
54?
Oh, you won.
No.
Oh no!
How
Wait,
far off are you? Hold on.
54 and 68.
You're 14 off. I'm 11 off.
Yeah,
so
you
we're in
won.
the same bracket.
Oh god damn it! All right,
Yeah,
let's go. Let's go. Deadly Premonition 2.
I mean, we know what the first one scored.
Shoot. Okay. All right. Here we go. Swanland, name us one more game, and we're not going to play the same rules. It's whoever's closest. We probably should have done it with the last one, but we decided to go with same rules, and I would have changed my score slightly. So, Swanland, name us one more game, and we're just going to go off exact score. We'll put it in the chat, and then we'll look it up ourselves on Open Critic. So just name us any game, and we'll go for it.
Well, anything released in the last 9 years, I guess.
9 years, pretty much. Yeah, 2013, I think, is the lowest, the earliest it goes.
See if he's got one more game for us.
Does he got one? The anticipation's killing us. While he's coming up with that game, I might as well let you know. Oh, Super Mario 3D
3D World.
World. Okay.
Okay, so this is the one with Bowser's.
World.
This is the one with Bowser's Fury. Then.
Yeah, it must have been because it was a Wii U game.
Yeah, then they.
But like,
it.
I wonder if Open Critic has, because do you want to go off the Switch version, or I think 3D World came out in. Let me look up.
I don't think it. I think it came out before that, didn't it?
It might have. I'm not sure. Let me check. Super 3 World.
2013. So there's the original, and then there's the re-release. So both will have a score.
Yeah. Let's go with the original, just because that one's gonna actually have like a more unique score compared to like the
Okay.
proof
First, I got my score.
for 3D World.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Ooh. Okay, Burkoff picked 95. I picked 81. It's whoever's closest. We're going off the original version.
You know what it is? Did you look it up?
I'm doing it right now. I bet you $100 you got the exact score.
I didn't get the exact score, but I got pretty
Oh,
close.
god damn it. A 93.
It's Mario, dude.
It's Mario, bitch. Damn it.
Mario's always going to be in the 90s.
Wait, what? Let me just like go. If it's Bowser's Fury. Oh, it's an 89. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
All right.
Congratulations, Burkoff. You are the winner.
I actually won one of these damn things.
And you got nothing out of it because it's not a McWomble approved event.
Oh, yeah, it's not sanctioned by the Quizmaster.
Hey, we're not going to use that Q word while he's not here.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You already effed it up. What's wrong with you? Now you got to apologize to him later.
I think he bailed. He was in the chat up until about 30 minutes ago.
Nah, it's okay. He probably got sick of the games. I'm excited for him to hear back the episodes because he hears them all, and he's gonna hear Thronebreaker and lose his shit. It's gonna be great. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. We are Pixel Pints. We stream live here on twitch.tv/pixelpints every single weekend. If you want to know when we go live, just follow us on Twitter at pixel_pints. It's now at the bottom of our screens. You can see it. Or if you can follow us on Instagram, it's Pixel Pints Pod, where we post fun pictures of beer and stuff. If you want to listen to our episodes or watch them with our new graphics, thank you, Rafa, for these awesome new graphics. If you want to watch them, you can not only see us on twitch.tv/pixelpints, but you also can see us on YouTube by just looking up Pixel Pints or any podcasting servicer around the globe. We are there for your listening pleasure. Thank you, Swanland, for joining us. No beers or brews are sponsoring us, so drink responsibly. But thanks so much, Burkoff. This was fun.
I thought it was good.
This is one of our more fun games. So we'll have to do this with a bigger crew of people. That I think it'll be way more exciting. And I guess I will have to pull from a plethora of more interesting titles. Or as McWomble does, steals my ideas. He'll probably just do the quiz, do it himself. I'm sorry, I said the Q word. I'm so sorry. But what he'll do is he'll take this from me, and he'll do it himself and give us obscure games that we never heard about, just like his Qs all the time. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the show. We had a blast. So, especially near that end. But Burkoff, take us out. Say what?
On that note, we're out. Hope I didn't say it too quick so you had time to actually press it. It wasn't like a gap.
Yeah, what the hell, man? You fucked it up.
Oh well, it happens. There's only two of us. Yeah, that was fun. We'll have to keep track of like games that we actually picked so we don't pull the same game again, because we ran through over 40 games